Good afternoon, Bermuda, and thank you for taking the time to join us today. Today, we have a dynamic group of individuals that are part of the riding community in Bermuda. They, in their own voice, would like to give a specific message to our community. Speaking today, we have MP Lister, who also is the chairman of the Road Safety Council. We also have the Bermuda Motocross Association representative, Mr. Herbie Alves, who would speak. And then we have Mr. Shane Simmons. He's the president of the Long Riders Club and Motorcycle Association. And finally, we have Mr. Kira Dill, who she represents the Bermuda Motorcycle Club. Again, the Bermuda Police Service is happy to host it. Oftentimes you hear it from our perspective. We wanted to create an opportunity where you hear it from the individuals who are on the ground, who have dynamic organizations that deal with that deal road riding in Bermuda. At this time, we'd like to bring forward MP Lister, sir.
Good afternoon again to the media and to the public. Again, as the chairman of the Bermuda Road Safety Council, also with the interim road safety officer, Ms. Rachel Robinson, we at the Road Safety Council just like to again encourage to better safer practice on our roads, to make our roads safer. And so often when we have incidents on our roads, we do hear from the police, but we want to hear from our other community stakeholders that are involved with road safety or just motorcycles in general. And as been stated, we will hear from the Bermuda Motocross Association, the Bermuda Motorcycle Association, and Bermuda Long Rider Motorcycle Association. And these are stakeholders that feel that they have some knowledge to impart to our road users that can help them in their everyday usage on our roads. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am here to represent the Bermuda Motocross Club. We are here today to talk to the Bermudian public as there have been a number of incidents regarding the use of recreational motorbikes in an unsafe and illegal manner that has rightfully caused some concern to the general public. First, I would like to state that the Bermuda Motocross Club does not in any way condone this behavior. Not only is it dangerous for the riders, as the vehicles are not designed to be ridden on the road, but it is also a danger for the unsuspecting public. Motorcycles and motorsports are a very important and proud part of Bermudian culture. A large part of the culture has an appreciation and respect for our motorsports, the vehicles that allow us to do the sports, and the safety of the general public who support us. We would like to remind everyone to respect public roads and spaces where it is illegal to ride recreational motorsports vehicles. If you truly love the sport and want to show off your real talents, we have the facilities available where you can pursue your passion in a safe and supportive environment. We are always looking to encourage and support our talented Bermudian riders, but it must be done in the right way. Once again, the Bermuda Motocross Club in no way condones this type of behavior, and all of our members know that this is both illegal and a violation of the club rules and regulations. Although we appreciate the enthusiasm for riding motocross bikes, our main concern is the safety of the public. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shane Simmons. I represent the Bermuda Long Riders Club and Motorcycle Association. Again, like my association colleagues, we're here just to encourage individuals to practice safe guidelines on the road, get completely away from the careless behavior that we do see on the roads, i.e. the reckless overtaking, the wheelies on the roads. We really need to encourage people, both young and old, because it doesn't discriminate from the behavior that we're seeing so far, and nor does our roads, because we're seeing a lot of accidents going on here, especially recently, and we'd like to just encourage everyone as a group to practice proper road handling skills, making sure that you ideally adhere to the rules of the road, because we're seeing a lot of things going on and it's really getting out of hand. So we're here today to just address it, and hopefully everyone will come to grips with what's going on and start playing the part.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Takara Dale, and I'm the president of the Bermuda Motorcycle Racing Club. To reiterate what was said before me by the other motorsports clubs of Bermuda and the Road Safety Council, the BMRC have not and will not condone dangerous riding on the public roads. To that end, we would like to encourage these individuals riding outside and any other motorsports enthusiast to join us at the Motorsports Park located at Southside in St. David's. That facility has been purpose-built for motor enthusiasts to express themselves through their riding skills. The Bermuda Motorsports Park along the Rubis Southside Raceway is a controlled environment in which these individuals can participate in structured racing as well as open track days if circuit racing is not your niche. We suggest that this facility be utilized as such and to keep it on the track. Again, we do not condone these activities as the safety of the Bermuda public is our first and foremost statement. If you would like to utilize our facility, we ask that you reach out to us at bammotorsports.info@gmail.com, and you can reach out to the various clubs via their social media platforms, and we'll be able to provide a place for you. Thank you.
Now we open up the floor to questions. Please state your name, the medium that you represent, and who would you like to speak to?
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Afternoon, identification. Paul Justin from Gazette. So, to anybody who wants to take this one, it seems like the message then from the motorsport community in Bermuda is we love the passion, we love the enthusiasm, we just want to see you taking this riding to the appropriate facilities and under the supervision of the experts. So is that fair?
Yes, exactly. That is it. While we do appreciate the enthusiasm for motorsports, we do have a facility for that, and we would like to keep everyone there so they won't be a danger to themselves or to the general public.
Follow up on something Mr. Is it Shane Simmons? Is that right? Said you kind of said it was really getting out of hand, and I assume you mean some of the videos and stuff that has come to light on social media of some of these unsafe and illegal riding practices. Is that fair?
Exactly, yes.
Okay. So would you say that the situation has gotten worse then as far as this kind of stuff goes?
I would say yes and no. It seems like both riders and drivers are getting more brazen and callous
Yeah.
with the behaviors. And that's what's really drawing attention to individuals and people who seem to be getting somewhat of a kick out of the videos. And it's not boding well with anyone.
It's not doing anybody any favor.
Not at all.
Okay. So the message, bring that enthusiasm, bring your bike, bring it to the proper facility.
Exactly.
Okay.
But with the long riders, we actually ride on the road. We ride during charitable events. So you basically see us on the road all the time. So we see a lot of this going on.
So there are island organizations then for both the motocross enthusiast and the person who wants to have their bike, their street legal bike on the road.
Right.
No matter what kind of riding you like doing, there's the proper
Yeah, there's an
organization
entity
for
out
it.
there for everyone.
Yep, fantastic.
Right.
I guess my question is to bring those that might not even understand what this press conference is all about. Mr. Kane, can you bring us up to date exactly what prompted this this press conference? Just for the viewing public.
Good afternoon. One of the reasons for the press conference is that we've seen a lot of social media postings on social media platforms in relation to illegal bikes on the road, some reckless driving behavior, and predominantly by young black males. The message that is being sent today comes primarily from our partners, but also from the police standpoint. We intend to let the public know that our default position is enforcement. We do have education mechanisms in place to make sure we educate members of the public, but we are not going to tolerate this level of behavior on the road. There's a time and place for everything. Bikes, road bikes are for the road, scramblers, off-road. So if these young men intend to run the gauntlet, then they'll suffer the consequences. And that is the clear message coming from the Bermuda Police Service today.
How far is the police going to go with this, confiscate these bikes that has no license to be on the road?
Yeah, we have legislative authority to confiscate those bikes, and we will do so. We'll investigate as far as practicable these videos. Of course, you know, there are evidential requirements that we have to meet, identifying the riders, looking at the date and the time that these things occurred. But it also is a community issue, and it's a community solution. We have these young men that, you know, maybe they're bored, it's a thrill for them, it's an adrenaline rush, but there are some serious consequences for their behaviors, fatalities, serious injuries, damage to vehicles, and inconvenience members of the public. So we are intending to curb that behavior through serious enforcement, but we will also, use our educational mechanism to educate the members of the public.
Any other questions? Thank you, members of the media, for coming out. As you heard it from our community partners, as well as Inspector Dave Greenwich, the police have a role to play, and that's enforcement, and we're committed to doing our jobs. But you've heard from the individuals that do this on a weekly, in some case daily basis. They have the appropriate facilities for you to express yourself in a manner that's safe, and you can always use your ability to benefit your community. They have role models that you can actually serve as mentors, but we want to keep our roads safe. Thank you, everybody, again, for tuning in. Have a good afternoon.